What is going on, everybody? I do apologize for the random start on this cast. I was kind of in a hurry. I just got here and I realized that, you know, someone was wanting to cast and I was available. I just had to do everything in less than 10 minutes. So I appreciate you guys allowing me to come here to cast for the second week of the first season of Onward VREL. And today for your matchup, you guys, we got Grimtide versus Pink Mist. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope you guys are having a good time. Like I said, I do apologize for the random start. I was in a hurry. So that's why the beginning, the intro, the trailer, and everything was kind of laggy because I was doing a bunch of things in the background, setting all my overlays, setting everything up at once. So like I said, I do apologize if things were a little laggy, and I hope it does fix itself, hopefully. I might have been doing a little too much work on the computer, but I exited out. Everything should be good. And anyways, hello. My name is Peas Gaming. Welcome back to another Onward cast of week number 2. Our first matchup of our first casted matchup here. Like I said, Grimtide versus Pink Mist. And for Grimtide, it looks like everyone is in here. So we're gonna go ahead and hop onto this screen over here. For Grimtide, it looks like we got GT Reaper, Omega, Saucier. I hope I'm saying that right. Sensko and Iron. For Pink Mist, we got Hanley, Mr. 420, TJ Stone. I'll probably just say Stone, honestly. We got Salty Pog, Top Recruit, and Gummy. Looks like it's gonna be a great matchup to you guys. Like I said in the first week, everyone should know by now that all the maps are predetermined, randomly generated every week. And it looks like for this week, we got from 1 to 3, we got Downfall, Cargo, and Tanker. Unfortunately, in all of my casts last week, I wasn't able to get to the third map. So we'll see if we get to the third map this week. But yeah, I'm excited to see. We go straight to long range on Downfall, and all the way straight to just the closest CQB you can get, which is Cargo. So, and I'm very excited for this matchup. I'm excited to see what these teams can do.
Remember, everybody, watch over there. Watch
careful
over there.
Hey, whoever's running to that south building, whoever's running to that top building, careful.
Looks like the first objective is the Helo Bungalow, which they do get 2 different spawns, one in front of North Brothel, which is this building, and one in the South Brothel. Obviously, they did get the North Brothel objective, or a North Brothel spawn. It looks like Grimtide is splitting up into a 3-2. We got one, maybe a 1-2-2. One going all the way trying to get up to North Hotel. Let's see who that might be.
Here, that was supposed to come this way. Where's he at?
Nope, it is not him. It is Saucier. See if he's using marks. Looks like he is using the M4 with the 4 times. So he is trying to get on top of that North Hotel to get some. Ooh, and Gummy does get in a pretty impressive position in that North Bungalow.
Iron, 1 center bungalow. Center bungalow.
Is that a teammate?
Alright. I don't think so.
Second story?
Up onto Gummy's POV here. This North Bungalow is a dangerous position. They got to make sure they clear this because he can see both crosses pretty much through the center and through the north.
Watch for the south, Marsoc exit.
Like we got people in the chat.
Watch
Uzi, anyone know if this is a challenger scheduled? It is a scheduled match indeed. It is the scheduled match for the week. It's not a challenge from what I'm aware of. Gummy's doing a good job not to expose himself to those windows behind him. Great job, and Gummy taking out Omega, trying to cross into the lower red. Like I said, this position is very dangerous to leave a guy alive in here. You have to be able to either blind him or try to get to him to take him out, because he can see pretty much most of the map from here. Looks like Salty Pog does spot one pushing up onto the North Hotel, which will be Saucier.
We got one enemy at Marsoc Twins.
Omega is only down though on this cross. Looks like he doesn't have anyone near him to get a res. Top Recruit also in a pretty forward position onto the sandbags. Helo sandbags. Gummy taking out another one.
South exit valley.
Exactly, coming out of the South Valley, trying to get into lower dumpster. Camera was getting stuck into the wall right there. GT also making his way into the South Valley. He might have been spotted by Hanley, who was in South Brothel. Let's get up onto Saucier, see what he can do with that marksman. Ooh, looks like Gummy might have spotted him up there. He needs to be very cautious over peeking this. Looks like he is gonna get a hit out. Sensko trying to make his way to get this res. Ooh, and Saucier trying to come out of North Hotel, but Salty will spot him from Center Hotel with a nice angle. Already a 2.5 versus 5 for Grimtide. Pink Mist doing a good job not to over peek and just watching these crosses. Looks like Gummy might spot another one. He does. Gummy taking out Reaper, trying to get to lower dumpster as well. Only downing him though. That leaves Sensko all on himself. He does get the confirm. Nice confirm. And Gummy just missing Sensko getting this res onto Omega. Still focused onto that south. I'm gonna continue this cross, which is exactly where Top Recruit is watching. Top Recruit's gonna spot Sensko. He does not have the angle though. Salty Pog also spotting Omega. Jones, Jay Stone taking out Sensko. Giving Omega last man up with 30 seconds left onto the clock. Look at all of these lasers just on him. Oh, and he does make it to the second floor, but Salty will take him off eventually. And that is first round. Great defensive first round for Pink Mist. Coming in with the 5-man up defense. Pronounced Shenso. Okay, thank you. Wanted to make sure I wasn't butchering it. Pink Mist coming in with a great first round. Nice defense by them. Taking control of the whole map pretty much. Grim in a very, Gummy in a perfect position up in that center. Onto that south center, or north center bungalow, I should say. Said that position is very dangerous. You can see pretty much most of the crosses from the South Valley going to upper dumpsters to even the north upper red going into lower red. So he was able to take out, I think he was able to down, he took out 2 and downed 1 that did get rezzed. But either way, he did a great job holding that position, and Pink Mist also did a great job just watching those angles, not over peeking. As you can tell, Saucier wasn't able to spot anyone on top of that North Hotel. He was looking all over the place, couldn't spot anyone peeking. So Pink Mist did a very great job just staying tucked and allowing Grimtide to just come to them. That's all they got to do on defense. Just let them come to you. So very great work. Very great work. Here we go. Off to the second round of the first map. Oh, it looks like it is struggling. My overlays are struggling just a little bit still. I know. I'm sorry, computer. I did a lot of stuff.
Consider it bot or echo. Yeah. I mean,
Just count it as 5, honestly. I don't want to miss it as 5.
yeah, true. Just count as 5.
Oh, they got
Grimtide.
twin spawn. They got twin spawn.
Iron doing a good job spotting where they spawned from. They did get that south spawn. Ooh, and 3 to 2 of them immediately spotting that drone, getting rid of it right off the beginning of the round. Gummy with the nice angle, downing Omega, trying to cross into the Hilo 2 story, or HQ.
Push over to the north side. You guys are good to push down to the...
Saucier rezzing Omega, but Saucier gets down right after. Now Omega's gonna have to come back and res him. A lot of fire coming in by Reaper. He does spot where
somewhere
Recruit
along that
is.
stone wall.
We got 2 coming in from the South Valley. It looks like all of them are focused. Nope, never mind. splitting up in a 2-3. Recruit, Hanley, and Jones pushing in from the south, while Pog and Gummy continue pushing towards the north. They don't have very decent north protection. Maybe Shenzo able to watch that push from lower red from that second story of Hilo, or of Center Hotel. Reaper is in the second floor. I don't think he notices them pushing in from the south. All he has to do is look out of this window. He is gonna miss him pushing into lower dumpster. Meantime, let's check out this north push by Gummy and Salty. See their defense. Saucier is still down, but they're mainly focusing onto this objective. That's their main focus, is this center. Ooh, Reaper taking out Jones. Omega taking out Recruit. One right after the other. Just like that, it is down to 4.5 v3. Gummy coming up from the north, taking out Omega. Like Omega possibly going for the res. Yep, he was going for the res. Saucier is still alive. He is going to be able to call out where Gummy is. That's going to get the attention of Shenzo. Gummy definitely hearing Saucier talking. He is going to flash over through the window. Looks like he decided otherwise into pushing. And Shenzo just leaving, but Reaper does have an angle onto it as well. In the meantime, Hanley is still trying to get an angle onto Reaper, so Reaper needs to be very cautious of that lower dumpster. Shenzo taking out Salty right down the middle, pushing back to the objective. Ooh, and it looks like we got two defenders, one on each side. Oh, is that a nade? No, it was a flash. Iron was very concerned that someone got into the other side. If they do get onto this other side, they can cap right onto this wall and through this window. Chenzo taking out Gummy as well. Chenzo doing a great job just running out into the open, taking one out of the other. Oh, but Hanley does spot him. Hanley taking out Chenzo. Hanley making his way onto the south brothel. Ooh, and Reaper just narrowly missing him through that window. He is going to look through the other window, though. Oh, but Hanley is ready. Hanley taking out Reaper. Bringing it down to a 1v1. Technically 1.5 versus a 1.5. One on each team are down. Gummy able to call that as well. Iron peeking out of the objective doorway. This could be dangerous. Gummy possibly calling out where he is. Hanley gonna look at their doorway, and Hanley will take out Iron. Let's go! Wow. Grimtide coming in strong here, but Peak Mist just narrowly taking the victory on this round. That was a very close round. Great job by Hanley there. Knowing that they were all focused onto the north, was able to come around the other side and just annihilate the last two players. The last three, I should say. He took out Chenzo, Reaper, and Iron in the end. Nice clutch by Hanley. Pink Mist coming in strong in this long range. Getting the first 2 points up onto the board for Pink Mist. Like I said before, I mean, it definitely changes a lot of the playstyles for a lot of these teams, because it's no longer 6 minutes like most people are used to. It's brought down to a 5 minutes. We brought it down to 5 minutes, so definitely changes the pace of it, and it makes it so teams have to be a lot more, have to strategize a lot more, have to be a lot more ready to get into these engagements and get ready to continue to push up onto this objective, especially on Marsoc. Just be prepared to push up onto the objective as one, basically. This is not an individual game. You have to play as a team. You have to push in together. You have to get those comms going. You have to just play off of each other and just continue pushing in around this objective, taking one defender at a time and possibly even sneaking in and getting a cap. Caps are always great. I love seeing caps. 2 points right off the rip. Caps are fantastic. But it also goes for the same thing for defense. Defense has to know that the time is lowered and they have to make sure not to get picked off a little too early, or else that can be dangerous. Missed. Back onto the defense. It looks like the objective is upper dumpster. Grimtide do get the northeast villa spawn. That could be dangerous. If Gummy comes up onto this hill, he might be able to spot them crossing. Looks like that's exactly what he's gonna do. Ooh, an iron almost picking him off. Looks like he did possibly have to heal himself. But Gummy's doing a good job not to overpeak, and he's just gonna avoid that and go into his main position, which is this North Marsock dark room for Essex. We also got one into White House. Check out this defense real quick. One in the basement and second floor of lower dumpster. One on the objective directly in the dark room of upper dumpster as well. One North Marsock and one in White House. This is a great positional defense, actually. They can watch most of the crosses from here. It looks like Grimtide is going to split to a 3-2. You pushing in from the southeast. I don't know what Shenzo noticed. Oh, that dark little that dark little marking right there. Oh, it was part of the house. I mean, I can see why he would confuse that with the head, especially a Volk head. Yeah, we got three attackers pushing in towards the northwest, and 2 others pushing in the southeast, trying to get into this South Valley. They're trying to decide what they're gonna do. Shenzo and right next to Gummy. It looks like he possibly might have heard something. They're looking for Gummy because they did spot him right off the beginning. Gummy is gonna spot Shenzo, just narrowly missing him and going into this South Marsock.
By one of the twins. I do not know where they are.
So not only where is Omega pushing into White House. Omega just rushing into White House and taking out Hanley. Damn it. Fortunately, the camera just glitched out for no reason. Omega has control of this White House, which is very dangerous. It'd be very dangerous for this Pink Mist team.
Appears to be clear. I don't know about that.
Iron, Saucer, and Reaper pushing in from this west. Looks like most of the defense is focused onto the south. Omega needs to be careful. Omega trading with Salty. In the meantime, Gummy does take out Shenzo on that South Marsock. But Omega trading with Salty. Salty is only downed.
Wait, they might be going for a revive. It might be a... It's like a war. I don't know how to trade. I chug.
They're sneaking in here. Oh my god, the camera. What's going on?
Lower dumpster or upper dumpster?
Gummy is not looking for the cross. Gummy is also focused into the north. South. Oh, but he does. Inwards. Salty gonna confirm Omega. Smoke's coming in from the center. That's gonna get Gummy the confirmation, knowing that they are coming from the center.
Lower dumpster, heard voices.
Ooh, Saucier pushing in behind Iron, unfortunately making noise. Recruit's gonna peek out. But Iron's ready for it. Iron's gonna take out Recruit. Saucier gonna continue the push. Ooh, and just narrowly missing. Nice flash by Salty, but Iron is prepared for it. Oh, but Salty's gonna take out Iron, and Salty gonna trade with Saucier.
Dumpster, that's 2 dead over here. I pull 1 in.
Reaper is gonna get the res. Gummy is pushing back to the objective. Stone also sitting into the objective room.
Yeah.
Nice flash over the window, over the building. Another flash. Gummy decides to go to the longest way back though. Gummy taking out, oh, and Gummy taking out Saucier and Reaper. Gummy with the beautiful clutch, taking out the last 2. What a clutch. Beautiful flashes over the building. I was concerned that he didn't come through this fastest route here. Instead, went for the longer route from the north, but it turned out working great for him. Clutch after clutch coming in by this Pink Mist team. Fantastic work. That was very close. Grimtide got so close too. If it wasn't for those flashes, that could have been a possible cap. They were not prepared for Gummy to just come in running from the north side like that. That was insane. That was insanely close too. Wow. That was so close. Pink Mist 1 point away from taking this first map of Downfall. Doing a fantastic work both on Marsoc and defense. And it's been a lot, compared to what the score is telling you, it's been a lot closer than it is. It's besides the first round, which Pink Mist held it with the 5-man up in the end. The last couple rounds, the other 2 maps, the other 2 rounds afterwards were very close, brought down to 1v1s, 1v2s. So it's been a great match. It's been a great match so far. Grimtide isn't doing nothing. Putting in work just as much.
Cargo and tanker are shit, so we'll be fine.
They're probably just better at long maps. They probably suck at short maps.
I mean, if this was Sophie, it could be a different fucking conversation.
Not necessarily.
They have.
We don't
They have
see
gone.
it.
Fast and hard, boys. Fast and
They're
hard.
hoping that they're hoping that Pink
No,
Mist,
no,
Grimtide
no,
hoping
right
that Pink Mist is only decent at
Stand on your tippy
long
toes.
range and hopefully aren't that good at short range.
How the fuck did
Backside
you know
of
that?
Mexico.
Looks like they're already focusing on the next map, but they need to focus on this one round. They could make a comeback.
One pushing
Your height setting's messed up. You gotta
Yo, I can't stop moving.
Gummy spotting Reaper, trying to get to the center hotel, just narrowly missing him. Reaper able to hide behind that wall.
Hey, get away from
there. Get away from there.
See where Reaper decides to post up onto the center hotel. The center hotel could be a dangerous position. Saucier
Two went
just
down
missing
from Central
Hanley.
Hotel, towards helicopter area.
Looks like this entire Pink Mist team is focusing their push onto the northwest here. I mean, look at this map. Every single one of them by Volk Tower and Alley 2 Story. Someone's got a doubt. Ooh, and Chenzo.
Minus one, Echo 4.
Doing a great job taking off Salty on this cross to Kilo
Nice
Bungalow.
shots. Your aim's actually on point.
See, if he was still looking, he might have been
There's
able to
another one
capture
down there.
fruit.
That head, I
He's
see.
like-
Fuck.
He's behind the barricades.
Kill him.
Another one going northwest.
Oh, putting in some fire. Someone putting him some fire onto that south watch. Like Saucier is deciding to rotate closer, at least somewhat closer to the objective, having an angle onto this crosses. He's gonna be able to spot anyone. Ooh, and Jones sneaking his way up to Center Hotel. Oh my God, so much blood.
Echo 3.
Saucier taking out one, Reaper taking out Stone as well, bringing it down to a 5-2. Grimtide coming in back. Coming back with this defensive round. That Gummy's also trying to... Tossing smokes. Reaper moving into another position, watching that doorway. He knows Gummy is nearby. He's gonna get onto the roof. Ooh, risky play. Recruit could possibly see him here. Reaper trying to confirm where Gummy is.
One gun top of center hotel.
Gummy rotating away from that center hotel. Risky move running onto the open right now, but he is going to get onto the west road, hiding behind this wall. Saucier is going to spot him. Narrowly missing him. But he is going to be able to make that call out to his teammates. We are focused onto it. Shenzo, the nice angle, taking out Gummy. He's going to leave top recruit as last man up, and Reaper going on top of center hotel and popping his dome. Riptide coming in with their very own 5-man up defense. What I like to see. Making sure Peak Mist doesn't just 4-0 them. No, they're going to come back fighting. Grimtide coming in with the very first point of this first map. Nice work. Very nice work. Is this the beginning of their comeback, or is Pink Mist not going to let it happen no more and decide to end this here and there? They do have defense next. Unfortunately, the next objective is none other than the East Stables, which is a very difficult objective to push as Marsoc. The Grimtide are gonna have their work cut out for them pushing it onto this objective. Like I said, since Pink Mist is on objective, all they got to do is sit back, wait for it. Just sit back and wait for them to come to you. I mean, it's a very open objective. All you have to do is watch the crosses, and you're good. You got this. Damn, let's look at these scores. Gummy leading Pink Mist with the 7-2. In the meantime, Chenzo leading Grimtide with the 4-3. All around, great work for most of these players. Doing some work. Hearing a lot of comms coming through as well, so that's always good to see. Let's go. Is this the last round, or is Grimtide gonna take another point from Pink Mist? Like Grimtide getting that North Brothel spawn. Pink Mist getting the more southern east spawn. See how they're gonna decide to get into position here. We got one sitting directly onto the objective. One making it all the way on top of the mountain, actually. And just like that, Salty taking out one. Saucier.
Scratch one. Far.
That could be
west.
dangerous. That could be bad thing for Grimtide. One of their players getting taken out right off the beginning. Only 30 seconds in. Reaper already fixated onto his position. Salty's not gonna make sure he's not peeking him too much. Reaper might make it into the south here. Omega taking out Hanley up at the top already in that upper red.
Okay, that's
The
you.
recruit is right next to him. The northeast bungalow.
VREL, Christmas tree hat.
Okay, straight ahead of us. Roswell, straight ahead of us.
Ooh, and Salty taking out another Chenzo out of the center. Sorry.
Be careful.
Is down to a 3v4. Grimtide just holding on as much as they can. Reaper slowly making his way onto Salty's position. Crew trying to make sure to keep him busy. They are fixated onto these windows. He's got to be careful the next time he peeks. Ooh, I think Salty. Nope. Looks like he hasn't heard Reaper creeping up onto him. Reaper going very slowly. Definitely hears Gummy. Oh, I think he now knows that both of them are in the building. Salty taking out
Waste
Iron.
another one. Another one.
Recruit Omega fighting, but Omega will take out Recruit. One right after the other. That's 2 versus 3.5. Recruit is only down being able to make these call outs. He's got to be careful for.
The heads up, I'm gonna double tap these bodies just in case.
Salty Hog. Reaper still making his way, but Reaper does have the MK. What is that? MK17? Oh.
Don't worry about it. It's not that big enough.
This could end up in a trade if Salty's fast enough. Reaper might not, or Salty might just take out Reaper. Salty going a little too slow. He's gonna slow peek. Salty's gonna notice his gun before he comes around the corner. No, it's the other way around. Reaper gonna notice Salty before Salty notices him. And Salty doing a good job sneaking up onto him.
One more twin.
Oh, you snitching?
I ain't snitching, bro.
You dry snitching. What's up?
Risky cross here. Reaper's going a little too slow. Ooh.
You first or second, bro?
Oh, but he ends up flashing himself, I think.
Bro, the double flash.
Gonna make a confirming recruit. Oh, I think Reaper definitely hurting Gummy, but Gummy turns back around and taking out Reaper. That leaves Omega last man up. Oh, and Gummy taking out Omega, getting so close to the objective. Gummy clutching the round, taking out the last 2, while Stone just sat nice and comfortably onto that objective. Pink Mist coming in strong in this first map of Downfall. Beautiful work by Pink Mist here. Very nice work by both of these teams, to be honest. Like I said, the point did not tell the full story. It was a close match through and through. 100%. But Pink Mist does take the first map. The next map being Cargo. So we went from longer, like, you know, longer range to close CQB gun and running type map. So let's see who excels on what. Pink Mist excelling on the long range. Can they excel on the close range as well, or is Grimtide's forte? The world may never know. Actually, we're about to find out now, so. Thank you for updating me, stream name. Like I said, I do apologize for the sudden stream. I just got home and I saw they were looking for a caster, and I was like, I ain't doing nothing. And I looked at the clock and saw I only had 10 minutes left, so I was doing all sorts of things trying to get everything started, get everything ready for both of these teams, getting all their names put in, all their team, their team logos, etc. Then notifying them that I was casting, and then telling them to make casters available for the cast, and it was just, I was doing so much at the beginning here. So like I said, the beginning of the cast is a little skippy, a little laggy, but that's just because I was doing so much on my computer at once. But I appreciate you guys being here. Steve, Cammy, Killcam, Boozy, thank you guys. And we are on to Argo, still waiting for the teams to start it. See the first objective being in the north red crate, the open one. Like I said, we'll see. We went from you know, long range open map to a very small one of, I think it is the smallest. Is Cargo the smallest? Or is that Tanker? Either way, Tanker is the next map too, so. But I think Cargo is definitely, is obviously one of the smallest, and you know, CQB. It's gonna be insane to see which team can pull off, who can be the winner. Now is Grimtide gonna take the second map, or is Pink Mist gonna take the second, and with the second, the match? Let's see. But I can tell that Grimtide is not done. They're still strong. They're still strong at the end of Downfall, so I know they're gonna continue fighting.
No, it's just one of the rules. You have to switch hosts.
I know it is. Like, I don't know what the point is.
I don't know.
It's supposed to stop giving a fair advantage. What's up, Iranian?
Iranian. The Iranian. Yeah, okay.
Let's go, trying to push up into barrels. And right off the bat, a lot of smoke's coming in from Pink Mist. Kind of sad that the smoke ain't pink. Like, come on, man. You had your chance there. Ooh, Chenzo popping up and trading with Gummy. Oh no, Gummy taking out Iron. Chenzo taking out him. Us here taking out Salty. Just like that, the first aggro, the two aggro Marsocs of Pink Mist taking out right off the rip. They do manage to get one of Grimtide though. Jones pushing up, Jones taking out Reaper. Looks like he is hurt though. He's walking into that yellow room to heal himself. But Omega and Chenzo are watching this cross, but this could be dangerous too. Ooh, Jones taking out Chenzo. They've actually trade. It's gonna make it a 2v2. Like I said, most of this map has been, most of these maps or rounds have been fairly close in the end, bringing it down to 2-2, 1-2s. Hanley gonna smoke. Hanley might know where Omega is. He is looking towards that direction. Omega gonna pop that C4. I don't know what he heard. He might have heard Recruit moving onto the south side of that, of center one. Ooh, Saucier. Very dangerous peek here. Narrowly missing, but Hanley gonna peek as well. Both of them shooting to Saucier. Bringing it down to a 2v1. Omega last man standing. If he shoots at Hanley here, if he shoots at Recruit, each of them, no matter what, each of them are gonna know where the other is. Omega's gonna take out Hanley. Bring it down to 1-1. Recruit might know where he is now. Omega's gonna peek. Omega holding this angle. Is that gonna be enough? Does the crew have any utility? He does not. Ooh, this could be interesting. Ooh, but Omega missing his shots. Oh, and the trade, but the trade does go to Recruit with that LMG just pre-firing around that corner. Oh, so close. Very close. Pink Mist coming in still strong. Getting the first point of cargo, but I don't think Grimtide's done. They brought that down very closely. They're gonna keep fighting to the end, which I always like to see in a team. That teams that always continue fighting in the end and just don't give up always earn my respect. I have played against teams that just say, after losing the first one in a bad way or anything, they just say, you know, screw it and just decide not to play seriously anymore. And that's always that's not so fun, especially for the team they're playing against. I like the competitiveness. Sorry, I'm looking at still finalizing everything that I was doing, to be honest. Like I said, I only had like 10 minutes to get everything ready for this matchup, and I was in a little panic mode, so that's why everything is a little skippy and laggy right now, because I already like pushed the limits on my computer doing. I had so many different tabs, so many different applications open, fixing things.
No third map. No third
Let's
map.
go, boys.
Third map. Pink Mist trying to say it into existence. They do not want to play that third map. They want to beat the first two. But Reaper taking out Jones right off the rip with a nice, beautiful angle. Watching them from getting into the yellow room or barrels for that matter. Salty and Iron are going to trade. Salty is only down though, and there's a smoke onto his position, so that could be a possible res coming in. Gummy. Reaper is laying down watching this too. Is that going to be enough, or is Gummy going to spot him? Ooh, but Reaper looking under the doorway, taking out Gummy. Nice angle looking under that container doorway. Right there. Poppity poppity boopy. Saucier pushing up the center. Saucier taking out Salty. Now 2v4. Pink Mist down to the last two men, Recruit and Hanley, both of them on each side of the objective. More smokes coming in. A nice smoke landing pretty much right onto the objective. A little off of the objective. Recruit also throwing the smoke himself. Omega spotting, but the container's in the raid, but Reaper is going to assist and take him out. That leaves Recruit last man up. Are they going to be able to get this cap? No, Reaper going to take out Recruit. Grimtide holding it up with the 4-man attack. Let's go, Grimtide. Fantastic work. Like I said, Grimtide is not done. They're just proving they can be just as dangerous on cargo as any other team. 4-man up at the end. That just proves it. Let's see if Grimtide can continue pushing in onto that win, onto that round win, or if Grimtide's gonna come back again and it's gonna be going back and forth. It's gonna go back and forth on either Volt or what was it, Marsoc? Yeah, it might go back and forth on Marsoc wins, which I always like seeing too, because usually you see it the other way around. Usually you see it's always back and forth on Volk wins, but I do always enjoy seeing if it's back and forth on Marsoc. The next objective being the southeast objective next to the propane tank. The propane tank. Another pretty much open objective, but it looked like Pink Mist was going for that cap pretty quickly. Two of them pushed in the first round on their Marsoc push, pushing very heavily with a lot of smoke. So let's see if they do the same thing here. Grimtide did a good job holding it back. See if Pink Mist is going to take the same approach, pushing in two right off the rip, throwing a lot of smokes right off the beginning. Just gotta make sure those smokes land where you're trying to get them to land.
I'll probably put it in T.
Taking out Salty right off the rip. Once again, taking out that aggressive. A nice nade coming in. Just missing Reaper. I don't know who threw that nade, but that was so close. If that box was not there, it was over for Reaper. Once again, more smokes coming in. Reaper does not hear Recruit coming in next, but Chenzo laying down into the tunnel. He definitely's got to hear that stone and right next to him. Ooh, it looks like it does make noise, but Recruit does not notice it. Iron right next to Hanley and Gummy. C4 coming in. Hanley trying to shoot his feet. It look like it's working out as much. Taking out Chenzo and Tunnel. Iron taking out Hanley, but Gummy getting the immediate refrag. It is now a 3-3.
Lost tunnels.
3-3? Saucy are gonna trade with Stone.
If you,
Oh, Omega, there he is. I couldn't find you, Omega. I'm sorry. Omega confirming Stone. Bringing it down to
one
a
more tunnels.
2-2. Well, 2 versus 2.5.
He's in our spawn.
You know, I need to watch the saving right now.
Got me trying to sneak in. Trying to take out Reaper in the Stark Alley. The Stark Alley, sorry.
I'm on control. Do you want to go for revive?
Reaper coming to come out. Oh, and Reaper just coming out guns. Taking out Gummy.
He's at the very
That's
back,
gonna leave
very back.
Recruit last man up, and Saucier has a nice angle on him, calling him out. But Recruit is gonna confirm Reaper, trying to push up onto him. Still 2.5 minutes left. He's got plenty of times to take it slow. He's only like 30 meters from the objective, so he's got plenty of time. Goes. Omega and Reaper do know where he is because Saucier was able to call out when he was down. Crew did a good job to confirm him though. Just gotta watch those footsteps. His footsteps are very loud. All over the map. Reaper and Omega, if they stay quiet enough, they can definitely hear him. Ooh, he almost got into an angle to spot Omega. But Reaper watching this. Recruit doesn't see his arm. His arm is hanging out. Recruit taking out Omega. Going in for the confirm. Putting a little extra bullets into him to confirm him. But Reaper's ready. Recruit's not going to expect Reaper right here. Unless Reaper peeks unnecessarily. All he's got to do is watch the cross towards the objective. Oh, but he's going to cross Grimtide's positioning. Oh, or not Grim. Yeah, Reaper taking out Recruit. Way to be patient, Reaper. Great work there. Just sitting there and knowing that he has to cross in front of you. Nice work. Grimtide. Like I said, all these rounds have been close to the end, so it's been a great match so far. Grimtide taking the lead for the first time this match. Let's see if they can continue pushing it. Let's see if they can continue building off what they're doing right now. Doing some great work on both Marsoc and defense onto this cargo map. Been a great match so far by both these teams. Let's look at what's happening here. Shot is. Tad wants some action, huh? They do, and they're proving it. They want that action. Recruit should have just simply flicked on all 4 of them. that would have been great to see. Recruit almost clutched this one too. It was very close. He did great work. Just like that, we're already on to the next round. Look at that here.
So we're gonna have to spot over here working.
I'm waiting back to lay down.
Bless you. Bless you.
Bless you.
You beautiful hunk of meat.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, don't show yourself.
Ooh, they just spotted a recruit. It's like Henley. Ooh, with the nade. A nice nade getting recruit. I did not see who tossed that nade, unfortunately. The iron? Either way, that was a fantastic nade. I wish I did not miss that right at that moment. Not able to confirm. They are able to get the res, but it looks like Pink Mist is just going to decide otherwise because they don't know where this attack team is. But Hanley might be going for it. Res will come through. This position is dangerous right here. Salted can see them just peeking this angle here. Ooh, did he spot Saucier run across? No, but Gummy's right on the other side of the container doorway. Hold on, Rafters. Ooh, but Saucier spotting Salty. Hanley taking out Chenzo.
Echo 4, box 4.
Iron and Hanley will trade.
3.
You're unaware that Gummy is just right on the other side of this container. I mean, taking out Saucier. Now down to a 3-2. I know that Gummy's somewhere nearby. Trying to figure out where. Gummy taking out Reaper. Strong position by Gummy here, taking out 2. Now Omega's gotta figure out where Gummy is, or he will get the same fate as his other 2 teammates. You can see Gummy reacting to those footsteps too. He knows exactly which side to look.
Start getting that cabin.
Is Gummy possibly spamming his mic? No, I think his gun's just freaking out. There goes Gummy turning around. Mega has not crossed his line yet. They're side by side. Oh, and he does cross, and Gummy taking out 3, not letting a single person cross his dude. And now we are going back and forth in defense on defense. Nice work by Pink Mist there. Tying it up 2-2. What a fantastic cargo so far. They do not want that 3rd map to go down. They want to win the 2nd map to win the match. It's understandable. Anyone wants to win the match just after the first 2. No one wants to play 3 maps, let's be honest. That does get very tiresome lately. Not lately, but gets very tiresome just playing in the game for that long, especially if a map is going back and forth like this one. Ooh. What? You do end up to a third map, like I said, third map tanker. You end up onto that third map. That would be pretty interesting. It's another CQB, but it is night. It's dark. Gonna have that night vision. Let's see if Grimtide can come back and take this second map, taking it to a third map decider, or Pink Mist is gonna hold on strong and take the next 2 points. Or just get 2 more points, I should say. Next objective. Next objective being the diamond. Ooh, what happened to my... There you go. This diamond is a hot one for caps. This diamond is... For this map, this objective is the one to go for cap on. Enough smokes, you can cap all over this place.
Wait, did it?
Iron, you didn't.
Iron,
did
you doing
what?
the pre-fire?
Yeah, I'm
See
doing
if
free
GT
fire.
can hold this
Oh,
one.
no, my bad.
Bro, you'll be able to get it in a second.
I know. Oh,
You'll be able to get it in 2, 1. There you go.
Oh, you took it. Oh, I got it. I got it here.
for real? No, it's fine.
Reaper watching the cross. Crew pre-firing. The Reaper is ready for a repro, taking out one right off the bat. And there it is. There's all the smokes. Unfortunately, all the smokes went a little too far back. Salty trading with Omega. Chenzo is back into the tunnel.
Omega's dead. Omega's dead. Omega's dead.
Nice tablet awareness by Chenzo. Calling out to his teammates that the guy onto the objective is down, and Iron and Reaper immediately coming in to support it. Nice flash by Reaper. Iron taking out Stone, but Reaper's flash helping Chenzo taking out Hanley. That's going to bring it down to a 1v4. Gummy, the last man up. And Chenzo's going to spot Gummy, and just like that, less than a minute in, Grimtide getting their 3rd point and the lead once more. I almost edited the wrong team score. Nice defense by Grimtide. Very nice work. Like I said, that was the objective to go for cap on. It looks like Pink Mist went in there with the intent on capping that, but Grimtide lane is strong. A nice call up by Chenzo, telling them that Omega did die on the objective, which made everyone rotate back. Great tablet awareness, great communication by Grimtide there. Pink Mist, can they hold this, or is Grimtide gonna take the second map, bringing it down to a 3rd map decider? Shall see. They're going back and forth. They've been going back and forth all maps, so. Right back into here. Check out these scores in the meantime. Reaper leading Grimtide with that 8-2. Fantastic work. Meantime, in Pink Mist, Gummy leading the pack with a 5-4. Putting in work as well. So all around, all these players, great kick KD around the board, doing great work. Let's see. Pink Mist, they have to hold this objective.
Crew, where are ya?
What's up? Oh, hey, ready to go, baby.
They don't. Like I said, it's come down to a 3rd map decider, and the last map is Tanker, which is another close range. Could be in the favor for Grimtide if Grimtide does win cargo.
They are.
Another CQB. One of the smokes going out of the map. Flash is coming in. Gummy pushing up aggressively. Chenzo might have spotted him. Like Chenzo tried to shoot through the crack of that box. More smokes coming in. A beautiful nade by Omega, exploding right in Hanley's face. Chenzo pushing in Recruit, taking out Chenzo. Omega and Salty do trade. Stone taking out Saucier. Recruit confirming Chenzo. It is down to a 2v2. Ooh, and Reaper taking out Gummy. It is down to a 1v2. Two of the players are downed. Stone and Hanley down on the objective. Recruit last man up. Oh, and Recruit. Is he going to try to run across? He might try to run across to get this res. That could be mean to his death. Iron is watching that cross. Oh, okay. Iron does narrowly get Recruit. Recruit almost making it to safety to get these reses. And Grimtide winning cargo. Wow. And after that downfall loss, Grimtide came back strong on cargo, saying, nope, we're going to get a map 2. We're going to bring this into a 3rd map decider. Fantastic work, Grimtide there. But like I said, it was not, you know, a blowout or nothing. The points kind of show something like that, but it was close. Every round was close. It was down to 2v2s, 1v2s constantly by both of these teams. Great job for both of these teams. They are not giving up. And we are down, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, of all of my casts from last week to this week, finally I can get a 3rd map decider. I love me a 3rd map decider. And of course, 3rd map having to be Tanker, which is another CQB close quarter combat map, which Grimtide seemed to excel on cargo. Let's see if they can do similar work on Tanker. And this map this dark, this is what they see. That's how dark this map is. I mean, it's decently dark. A lot of these players are going to be using night vision. But thank God casters get special privilege. They can just go pop. Just like that, I can see everything. Beautiful. It's like Pink Mist first team on defense.
Yeah, you said center left probably.
And flares. Flares are always a fun thing to see. With all these players using night vision, a flare can easily just blind that night vision onto them. A nice nade! Iron with another beautiful nade onto Gummy. Grimtide coming in with these beautiful nades. Salty being pretty aggressive, pushing up fairly far right next to Nick. Hanley taking out the first attacker on Reaper. Gummy is still down, but Chenzo coming in from the basement. I don't think they're ready for a Recruit. The only one in the back onto the objective. Omega taking out Salty. Chenzo pushing up to the objective. He's gonna spot Recruit. Chenzo taking out Recruit. Chenzo taking out Stone. Oh, and Saucier almost taking out Hanley. As long as they don't kill Hanley, Chenzo is in there for the cap.
Capping.
Oh, Chenzo called the cap, but Iron taking out Hanley. I thought that cap was gonna come in. And a 4-man up attack from Grimtide. Wow. Chenzo coming in clutch, coming in from behind, taking out 2. Wee. Just like that, like I said, Grimtide showing dominance on that CQB. Wow. What a round. What a round. That was insane. I'm honestly just as upset like Chenko is that Chenzo that he wasn't able to get that cap. I do hate whenever I'm in a match myself and I call in, you know, capping and then they end up killing the last player who's nowhere near the objective. That does get my blood boiling, and they'll definitely see it on cast that just how close Chenzo was at getting that 2 points right off the bat. Let's get back into the action, boys. Ladies and gentlemen.
Keep it going. Don't let them come back.
Oh, great. This
Enzo, you
Yes.
don't have night vision.
Trying to keep the morale up. Telling them, don't let them come back. No comebacks. Grimtide feeling nice and happy. Smokes once again from Pink Mist coming in right off the bat. One smoke landing onto the objective. A nice nade coming in, just narrowly missing Iron and Saucer. Look at this. Pink Mist just rushing right down the center. Saucer taking out Gummy. Jones just narrowly missing Reaper. Crossing out by Hanley. Oh, beautiful C4 by Iron. Iron taking out Hanley with that C4. Chenzo with a beautiful fling. Taking out Stone, taking out Recruit. Chenzo once again coming in clutch. Salty coming up from the back. Salty taking out Reaper. You're unaware that Salty's in the back here. Salty taking out Omega. Salty taking out Saucier. Is Iron gonna know where he is? Flash coming in. A beautiful flash by Iron. Salty getting nice and low after getting hit by the flash. Iron is not gonna run up the stairs. Still has no idea where Salty could be. It looks like he might have heard his mic. Minute in and already down to a 2v1. Salty coming in clutch, coming in from the rear. From the basement, coming up the stairs. With Chenzo also coming in clutch with that beautiful flank. Chenzo gonna be able to spot Salty? I think he does spot him. No, maybe not.
Yes.
Oh, Chenzo's finding the last man.
It was like hard on it.
Wow. Chenzo putting in a lot of work. Same with Salty here. Grimtide staying strong, coming in with their second point. Pink Mist has to figure something out here. It's too close for comfort for them, I can tell. They're trying to hold on strong. Both of these teams, Chenzo and Salty, coming in with flanks. If Salty would have continued pushing there after taking out those three, he might have been able to get that cap before Iron could realize what exactly was happening to his team behind him. Looks like we're going straight into it right off the bat. Where's this business objective downstairs? It is.
Full rear security.
We got a downstairs objective. Right here. See how Grimtide's gonna decide to push this.
Omega, take a smoke.
Those hallways are so narrow, there's not much coverage going down into those hallways.
We close.
You can take the big ones and then pre-fire. I'm just saying. Get low. Get bottom.
And Iron ready for Jones, taking out one right off the bat. Reaper taking out Salty as well.
Nice kill.
That's gonna leave both of them open. Iron taking out Hanley.
Echo 2, Echo
They just
2.
keep peeking these objectives.
I got
These
right.
are these
You got right or
hallways.
left? Pick.
Saucier coming in.
Friendly in position.
Gummy taking out Reaper. Gummy taking out Omega. Gummy clearing that north tunnel or that south tunnel. Iron taking out top recruit and Chenzo taking out Gummy. What just happened? A 39-second round. Wow. And Grimtide continuously showing their ability on these short-range maps. One more point away from taking the match. Pink Mist feeling nice and confident after that downfall win. And very close onto that cargo loss, but they're just getting mowed down on tanker. Grimtide looks like Grimtides have been waiting for this moment on tanker for a long time. It pretty much just took out everyone from just those 2 tunnels. These 2 hallways here. That is ridiculous. Look at that. 39 second round. Let's look at these scoreboard. Wow, Chenzo and Iron leading the pack for Grimtide with 6-0. They are not letting loose, or they are not letting anything go past them. Let's see if Pink Mist can mount their comeback now. If not, let's see if Grimtide continue to stay strong and just defend this as much as they can. You know they're gonna go straight into watching those hallways. Just like that Iron pushing into the hallway. Iron catching out Handley. Salty Fog taking out. You good? Saucier, Gummy pushing in as well. Iron taking out Stone. Reaper with the C4 taking out Salty. Gummy gonna take out Reaper. He got an objective. Oh, and Gummy's spinning around, taking out Iron, but Omega is gonna get the confirm. It is now 2v1 and no 2v1 and 2 downs. Stone and Pog still down. Omega's gonna be able to come over here and confirm those bodies. That's gonna leave Recruit all by himself. Wow. Grimtide. Nice communication. Gummy came in strong, taking out 2 onto the objective with a beautiful flick onto Iron. Unfortunately, Omega was able to turn around and get the refrag before Gummy can take out any more. Three and a half minutes yet left. Recruit has plenty of time. It's a small map. He can continue taking it slow. I don't think Salty's able to really call out much, especially just down on this tunnel if he calls out anything. Recruit could get the res. The res is safe for Stone. Hopefully he can get there in time before Stone bleeds out. Can he get the res? He's better hurry. Stone has been down for quite some time. He might be able to bleed out. Oh, but he does get the res. And now it's down to a 2v2. Nice res by Recruit. And I did not have the overlay. Oh my God, don't tell me. Don't tell me I just missed all that. Oh no. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh no! You can hate me. You can hate me, guys. I'll accept the hate this time. I can't believe I missed it. Oh, I'm so sorry. What have I done? Nutmeg, fire me, Nutmeg. Fire me. Ah. Smoke's coming in. Recruit giving away their positions to Chenzo. Stones is gonna continue walking in slowly. 1v2. Stone, last man up. Stone pushing in. Across the other way. Grabbing a flash. Nice call out by Chenzo. Nice push fire by Omega. And Omega getting the last kill. And Grimtide has done it.
Good job, good game.
Grimtide has brought it back. Wow. What a match. That's all I gotta say. What a match. That was impressive to say the least by Grimtide. They're having a hard time with that long range on Downfall. Pink Mist showing their superiority on the long range. But with Cargo, it was back and forth. Grimtide getting the feel of it, taking it nice and strong, and eventually taking the last 2 points to get the win onto Cargo. And then onto Tanker, where they just dominated Pink Mist. Wow, and the last round, I forgot to change the overlay. Oh no. That's not my fault. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, my friends. Oh. Just take my word that the beginning of that round was amazing. Oh, no. I apologize, guys, but either way, congratulations to Grimtide. Fantastic work on Cargo and Tanker. I can't really say that on Downfall, not gonna lie, but either way, like I said, in the first map, it doesn't matter what the points were. It was close throughout the entire match, bringing down to 1v2s, 2v2s, just close the entire match. So good job to both of these teams. Congratulations to Grimtide, sorry, for this victory on week 2 of season 1 of Onward. I'm still upset I forgot to change it. I apologize. But in the meantime, my name has been I can't even speak. My name is Peace Gaming. Thank you guys for joining, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.